Hey, welcome to another Looking at Stuff video. And look at all this stuff right here. This is yet another surface in my home. But we're not here to look at surfaces. We're here to look at that. Army of Darkness. Hail to the King. It's a card game. Now, unlike most card games, there's a dust bunny there. That's how often I play it. Unlike most card games like this one is not collectible. So, this is a standalone, non-collectible card game for ages 12 and up. Contains 120 cards and rules. Requires a 6-sided die to play. I don't have a die, but that's okay, because we're not actually going to play, we're just going to look. This is looking at stuff, not playing with stuff. Klaatu Barada. That's from the movie. These are the skeleton creatures in the movie. It's inspired by Jason and the Argonauts. Find the Necronomicon, recite the words, dispel the evil. Simple right, take 2 to 4 of your friends and save the world while trying to stop each other from doing it first. With awesome images and quotes from the movie, this fast-paced game can be played in 30 to 45. That's a lie. It took us like 2 hours to get through one game, and it kind of stalemates since someone just has to give up. So it's not well designed, but it's really cool. Eden Studios. I don't know who that is. Okay. Rules. Everybody likes rules, right? So, the rules. I'm not going to go into the rules. It doesn't really matter how you play this game. I do remember one of the main things is you need to get the Necronomicon to win. But there are ways to steal it or something like that. Anyway, let's look at some cards. There are character cards like this. You can be Good Henry the Red, and or you can be Evil Henry. And you may think that doesn't look especially evil, and that is because in the movie, Henry never gets possessed, so there is no evil Henry. But anyway, this is the back of the cards, and that is the poster art. Yeah, it's pretty cool. And here's one card. This is Ash's chainsaw. You got this chainsaw plus 2 to defeat opponent. After use, roll 1 to 4 or discard. Strange one, says the wise man. This one. It's the portal. Ooh. Into the vortex. I don't think this is part of the card game. I think this is something else. Yeah, this is something else. I don't know how it got in there. We got Sheila, the interest. And Beth Davids. And then, of course, Evil Sheila. Good Ash. Bad Ash. Goody Little Two-Shoes. Good Arthur. Bad Arthur. And of course this is just the same guy looking slightly constipated, because he never gets possessed either. Oh, a deadite. It's a trick. Get an axe. So that's just a picture right out of the movie. Skeleton. Do you know there's a skeleton in everyone's body? It's crazy. Fork. It's a good weapon against Tiny Ash. They have events. Alright, who wants some? Another monster, skeleton captain. Hang on, I'm just gonna hydrate a bit. Scared skeleton. Bag of gunpowder. A naughty skeleton. You didn't see that. Malfunction. The false Necronomicon. I love that scene. The winged deadite that captures Sheila. Another skeleton. More skeletons. Gold tooth. This guy. Wow, what a stud. Another skeleton. Crossbow. Sword. Another skeleton. Two arms. Takes a lot to defeat this guy. Oh, here's a Tiny Ash. Defeated on +4. Skeletons. At least they have different pictures for the skeletons. Here it is, the Necronomicon. The only means to victory. This card may be placed next to any character. If another copy of this card is in play, discard that copy. Sword. Of course, you need swords. An archer. An armed Tiny Ash. Sucker punch. Your shoelaces are untied. Ted Raimi. Skeletons, more skelly-mens. Tiny Ashes. Ooh, it's a deadite. She bad. Let's look at the next pile. So, you know what? We got time. Let's go ahead and look at those rules. Right, so what you're doing. Okay. The objective. What is the objective? You know what? I'm just going to read it to you because it's too cumbersome to. In the crazy world of Army of Darkness, winning ain't easy. That's because they keep moving the target. Even so, your character must possess the Necronomicon to have any chance of winning. Naturally, everyone else around the table is going to be trying to take it from you. Clear your monster pile and possess the Necronomicon if you're a good character. But if you're an evil character, then you have to gather at least 5 monsters and possess the Necronomicon. So there are a lot of ways to screw over your opponent by reducing his monster pile if he's evil, giving him monsters if he's good, or taking the Necronomicon. So there you go. Another crossbow. Ooh, look at that deadite. And he just ate a ghost pepper. Another winged deadite. Skeleton captain. Another winged deadite. Dramatic turning point. Ted Raimi again. Horse. Hand. Starting to see a lot of repeats. Something's wrong, something's amiss. I hope you know the movie, because I am saying a lot of lines from the movie. And if you haven't seen it, I'm just talking crazy. This bad Sheila, you found me beautiful once. And he says, babe, you got real ugly. Oh, look at this guy. Skeletons. There it is. It's a trick. Get an axe. She was playing dead, you see. Crossbows. There she is again. Very stylish. Yeah. Quatu, Barata, necktie. He said the words, basically. There's the skeleton with the naked lady again, so I'm not going to show you that. The false Necronomicon. More Quatu. Ooh, another Necronomicon. Skeleton. The blacksmith. If you watch My Name is Bruce, the blacksmith is in the movie as himself. The actor, I mean. Because it's about Bruce Campbell, but it's fictional because he kills a samurai demon in the movie. But it has actors from movies. Anyway, S-Smart. Shop Smart, Shop S-Smart. Scared skeleton again. More reinforcements. And I'm just going to skip over the skeletons because I've had it up to here with skeletons. Oh, her again. Jeez. I'm trying to keep nudity out of these videos because it could get me in trouble. And she just keeps wanting to show it. Fresh graveyard. Spear. You'll never leave home without it. Into the pit. Clato, Verata, Noodle. This is kind of a trick because this was flashback to the previous movie, but whatever. This is my boomstick. Here we go. Goody goody two shoes. Skeleton Captain. Here's that thing dead-eyed. He needs some dental hygiene work. Some gingivitis. Alright. And I hope you can hear this. I'm talking lower than usual, I think. Tiny Ash. They arise. You're screwed. Death Coaster. That's when he gussies up the Oldsmobile using a windmill. Skeleton Musician. Soldier. Something's wrong. Ignored. Suck it up. Those goody two shoes again. Bag of gunpowder. Sheila. Malfunction. Well, there it is. You've seen them all. I don't know if I can entirely recommend it, but it's definitely, if you love the movie, worth having and playing at least once, just to kind of relate to the events in the movie. Just to kind of relate to events in the movie, and it's all very quotable, and it's a cool collectible. I've never seen anyone else who has one, and I know people who have crazy numbers of board games and card games. There we go. And this, I don't know, this has nothing to do with the card game, so I'll leave it out. Oh, you know what? I forgot the rules. Classic. I'm just gonna have to take the time to do it right, or it's going to bother me. Alright. I don't know why I'm speaking so low today. And honestly, I'm just gonna put this back in here because that's where it already was, so otherwise I'll have to find a place to put it, and I don't feel like doing that. So there it is. The Army of Darkness card game. Hail to the King. By Eden Studios Incorporated, 2004. I assume that website still works. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Bye.